guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jess. Today we have a special guest with me, my sister. Today we're gonna film a
get ready / story time,
and it's probably gonna be all over the place, but that way you guys can get to know us.
And I'm burping a lot, so yeah. There's a lot of noise in the background too.
Yeah, if there's a lot of noise in the background, it's because my baby is just going everywhere. So hope you guys enjoy.
So start off by putting
Silly concealer in our mouth.
Damn! Janie, that's my water.
Oh, should you put setting spray first?
I do my eyes last.
Oh, I do my eyes first.
Dude, I have a red spot in my eye.
Oh, I thought you had a red spot right there in your forehead.
Oh, that's normal.
So I'm gonna try to do something that matches my outfit, something similar. One time I was pregnant and I had went to an ultrasound and she was wearing like these Mexican flats. I don't know, I'm sorry, but they're Mexican flats. Like those church flats. And like she has like a chubby feet, so like her pinky was sticking out. And she couldn't
it was squishing it, so I had to put it to a side.
So it was like literally outside of her flat. We were walking and I had like one of those long bags that like hang down your waist. And she was like picking up her legs so high. She was like basically stomping on the floor because she couldn't walk anymore. And then all of a sudden, her freaking foot goes inside my bag and she like brought me down this way. And I was like big and pregnant. And then she fell and she went like rolling in the street. And then the people from the store next to us came out and she was like screaming and crying that her ankle was hurting and she thought it was broken. And me and my boyfriend, we really thought that her foot was broken. But
it wasn't broken. I think I probably twisted it or something.
She was like sitting on the floor
crying.
and crying.
It hurt
A
bad.
grown ass kid crying on the fucking street.
It hurt.
Well, luckily my boyfriend was there because he caught me, or else my fat ass would have fell too.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Janie.
I'm just gonna embarrass her because I honestly don't know any other embarrassing stories of myself. So I could just embarrass her right now because she has a lot of funny stories. Ever since she was little, she would always trip and fall everywhere. Parents used to say every time she would fall, oh my gosh, she's growing.
Look at me now.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
Okay, it's embarrassing about myself. It's okay. I'm pretty sure we all did it when we were kids.
Oh my god, tell me you peed on the pool.
Oh yeah, of course. I was wearing a white dress. I was with my other sister and my mom. And we were walking and then there was a puddle. Like, you know when there's like a sidewalk and it has like the dent, like the flat dent to go up, like when you have your stroller. And for some reason I was like, because you know what movies, it's fake, but I was like, oh my god, what about if I just like walk in the water instead of fucking jumping over it?
Oh my god, I have another embarrassing story. Okay.
I walked through it to look cool.
Janie, get over here.
As I thought.
Janie, here, baby.
I walked through it. Boom! 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 I fell on my back and I was all dirty.
I forgot where me and my mom were coming from the doctor or something, but we were walking and it was in front of Southgate High School and all the kids were coming out of Southgate High School. So I think it was like maybe like 2:40 or 3 o'clock.
No, like 3.
Like all the kids were coming out of school and me and my mom were walking down Firestone and this bus came by and I think it rained or something the day before. So like the bus threw all the water on me and my mom, all the dirty water, and everyone's
wait, where's the concealer?
Right here.
Oh shit.
Or this one. Yeah, I know. Everyone's seen it and it was so embarrassing, but they didn't laugh, or maybe they laughed after. I'm sure the water hit us and like half of our freaking hair was like wet and the other side was dry. It was so embarrassing. Never again. I feel like this palette, like you have to like really dig in the eyeshadow.
Yeah,
like I can't even get the color. It looked like in those movies when like they wet half of their face and it's just like this.
Like a Cinderella story when the guy gets the water like splashed on him.
Where?
No.
In that scene?
It was a pool.
Wait, no. After that scene in the movie,
he's all drenched.
Yeah, he's like super drenched. But at the beginning, it's only half of his hair. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch the Hilary Duff movie, A Cinderella Story.
Had Michael Murray. Well, when me and Jessica used to live together, she would act like a walrus.
It was Come on, I didn't know what I was doing.
No, you still do it.
I do it because you guys laughed at it, so it was funny to you guys.
He still does it.
Well, I don't know, but I used to sleep on the top bunk, and like me and my mom would like laugh in the night and like make jokes in the dark. And then one time I was just like, what did I say? Look at me or something. Look what I could do, or I don't know what. And then I started acting like a warrior, and I was like,
when she even fucking does her little feet like.
The one story that makes everyone laugh.
What?
You know which one?
I don't know.
You know which one?
Which one?
With you and mom.
Oh, don't say that.
It's funny, Celeste.
That's bad.
It's funny.
That's embarrassing.
Okay, so we were walking to some outlets in the Pacific Outlets or something, and
La Pacific.
and Celeste was like running, but she was running like this, like woo! And we all turned to look at her like, why was she running? And there was a freaking what is it? The mayate, those beetles, and it was like literally chasing her. She went around a van like 100 times, and it was going with her.
My mom took me in the morning to go get food, and I seen a mayate. Okay, so we went outside to throw out the trash before we went, and then there was a mayate like outside. So we went in the car. We were like already almost there, and then we got there, and I felt something grip on my fucking sweats on my thigh, and I look. I started screaming like somebody was murdering me.
I didn't know that it followed you from the house.
Well, I guess so it did.
Oh,
yeah,
stuck in the car with you?
Yeah. And then it ended up flying. Yeah. And then we realized that there was a worker right there sitting down, and she was watching us the whole time.
I'm always happy when you get.
I don't know if it's normal, but I'm gonna burp again with her. Excuse me.
I'm putting that in there.
No, I burped so much already.
Loki, I get hangry.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? You know what hangry is?
Like when you're hungry and angry at the same time?
You're hungry, so you get angry. So you're hangry.
Oh, that's me all the time. The other day I was having a mental breakdown and mom brought me food because
No. Tell me if I'm lying. If I don't get my coffee, I have mental breakdowns. So
No,
I'm gonna just set setting powder here because I don't have like a white shade, so I am just improvising.
There's a white shade right there.
Where? Oh.
I don't know if it's normal, but I always find ladybugs in my hair.
You have glitter glue? Never mind, I found it. I think Celeste was like 7 years old.
Okay, you're just gonna name this video Exposing Celeste because
because you don't have any stories of me. Well, anyway, something happened. Okay? And Celeste was like laying down and she had like her finger up. But I was on the top bunk and I remember I was looking down at her.
look at my horn.
And you've always had those.
I know, but okay, go on.
That's actually because you're a demon child, but anyway.
Okay, why don't you have it?
Hello. Oh, I don't know what she was doing. She had her finger up, and then my mom had came out of the restroom, and when she laid in the bed, no, she didn't lay down. She sat on the bed.
Yeah.
And I think Celeste thought she was gonna lay down, but she sat on the bed, and so her finger went in my mom's butt. And Celeste started screaming and crying, and she was like, my finger. My mom turned on the light, and she was like all scared, and she was like, something went on my butt. And then we seen Celeste, and her finger was like red and purple, and it was like all crooked.
Oh my god, let's tell the story of me farting on mom's face.
Oh my god, okay, you
That's
say that.
embarrassing, but
You say that story.
so my mom was in the restroom, and the restroom was connected to the room. Then I was laying down, like facing over here, so the fucking door's over here. Yeah, so my mom ended up coming out, which I didn't know, because it's not like a door that makes noise. It was just like a little lock, and then you pull, you know. My mom would always kiss my butt, which I didn't know she was gonna kiss my ass. So my mom fucking went to my ass, and here, I almost shit on myself and just. So I farted, and my mom goes. She started choking.
Walk into my mom's room without her because I would always see things in her room. I think it was coming from your room until this day, because when I was pregnant living in that room, I used to see things and hear things in that room, and I wouldn't be able to go to sleep. And I wasn't living there for a while, and when I went back inside the house, I never felt anything anymore. But there, I don't know what that man did, but there was like dry fruit on the floor or something, or lemons, I think. There was like dried lemons
in
on
every
the floor.
corner of the room.
Okay, well, yeah, I remember Victor, he cleaned them up and he threw them. He had some man living in that room, and
He was like a pedophile,
I swear he was a pedophile. When we moved in to that room, the second time around, when I have Janie at the time? I don't know, but the second time we had moved in, me and Victor were cleaning out the man's stuff. He had drawers like everywhere in every corner. He had dirty clothes.
Like, packed in there.
I don't know what he did. Like, there's big holes on the wall, and we had opened the closet. On the closet floor, there was like a bed of a little girl. Like, he had little girl blankets, a pillow, and little girl's underwear in there.
He had my picture when I was small.
He had her picture. I remember we had found it, and Victor was like, what? This man was a pedophile? Like, did he bring anyone in here? My dad says that he never seen the man bring anyone there, but my dad's hardly ever home.
Yeah,
so that man could have brought someone home. Really? To this day, we still get his mail. Jose Ramirez or something like that. That I know of, I haven't heard anything about him. The last time I did was like last year. My dad had said he seen him in a car or something by the house. But after that, like, we haven't seen him again.
I wonder why he disappeared.
I don't know. He just left. He never came back. He just left. He never came back. He left all his clothes, everything in the room. So when me and my boyfriend had moved in, my dad had already cleansed the room. But there was stuff in there. His clothes were there. Like I said, there was a bed with a little girl's underwear. I think the underwear was pink. Little girl underwear. One little girl underwear. There was a teddy bear, a blanket, a pillow. It was all pink, like if a little girl lived there.
Didn't you say he had shots, like little needles?
Oh no, he had, cause the man used to do drugs. Point is, he was crazy, psychotic, and a pedophile. You normally use this foundation. I usually use the Morphe one, so it's probably not gonna cover up all my moles and blemishes on my face.
Just like a full coverage. I like a full coverage too, but I don't got like moles.
I don't like a full coverage. I love a full coverage. It's because I don't know. You guys probably have already seen.
That one don't work.
I burp a lot.
I have like all these red spots and blemishes on my face, and I think it's because I started wearing makeup at a young age, so it like ate my skin. You didn't start wearing foundation until you were like in what, 8th grade?
That's the first product I will use. I used to get foundation in my hand.
I remember you were a 6th grader. You wouldn't do that.
I promise. In 5th grade, right here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
You know what my problem is? When I don't contour or anything, look at the big freaking nose I have.
I actually like your nose.
Freaking
Your nose is
bridge to Terabithia nose.
dumb.
So one time I got in a fight in middle school, and when I got in a fight, I wouldn't stop kicking her, and I kept, well, because that's what I learned, you know? So I would like kick the crap out of her. And I was kicking her and stalking her. And I remember my cousin pulled us apart. And after she had pulled us apart, I was like still heated and boiled. So I ran after her and I jumped on her. And she fell to the floor, and I was like dragging her and still kicking her. 2 months ago, I turned 21. And at the end of the night, I blacked out of my party.
But her neighbor and her boyfriend had to fucking put her in bed.
I think anyone knows. I keep telling her to make a page of her paintings. You should.
A what?
Like an Instagram or like a TikTok of your paintings. Do you guys ever ugly cry and you're like,
Yeah.
I ugly cry all the time. Show me the ugliest face you could do. The ugliest face you could do.
No, people are gonna screenshot.
So what? It's funny. Do the ugliest face that you can do.
Not
No. I'm gonna try to remake that face. Wait, how did you do it?
That's your thumbnail.
Screenshot right here.
You wanna go home?
Why did I look like Lady Glitters?
Oh my god, I almost pissed on myself.
If you guys have not seen the Rosa video that she did on her TikTok, you have to go watch it. It's also on her Instagram.
Yeah, give me $1.
This concludes our final look today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching our video. Let us know down below in the comments if you want to watch more of us. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow her on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and our
Instagram?
TikTok _JessXMUA. It's gonna be listed down below.
And same as your TikTok.
Same as my TikTok.
My Instagram is CESS.V_. Same for TikTok.
Love you.